Hello, everybody. Welcome to Girls Not In. How you doing, lady?
Hello.
Hi!
Tweet, in case you don't recognize me.
Hoot, hooty,
Hoot, hoot, hoot.
Who the fuck are you?
Ah, it's lovely to see your face again, smiling and happy and unroasted.
Unroasted and unswelly.
Yes.
Hi, Philip.
Grumpy and Doorknob and Philip and
Hi,
Greg. Hi,
guys.
y'all. And Nerdy's here. Oh, hi.
Yoo-hoo.
Who Nadine? Where Owl? Hey, we're live.
The owl got tired tonight, and so I decided to come instead.
We like you. Much better.
Yeah.
You have much better facial expression than the epileptic owl.
That was funny, though. Come on.
It is, but I mean, at the same time, it's nothing like the real thing. So
No,
Aw.
your beaming face is always the best.
is it bad that everything I see on Amazon lately makes me think, oh, I wonder if we could put that into a true crime book? Like, I don't know why they're recommending some of this stuff to me, but all I'm thinking is, oh, if I were a serial killer, that item would be interesting.
It's so creepy.
It is. Well, what's a fucking 5 gallon of resin? What else are you gonna do?
Oh, hi, Julie. Julie's in the side, John. Hi, honey.
Oh,
Hello.
oh, hello, Julie. I'm glad to see her.
Me too.
Yeah.
So
That's
what's
pretty-
going on with the studying, Amber? Tell us everything.
Oh, well, I just checked my grades before we came on. For the first week, I'm pulling a 94.9.
Mm.
Nice.
Yay.
That's about it till next week when I find out what second week grades are.
Oh,
It's a good start. Keep
Yeah.
going. You rock.
that would have
She's
alleviated so
brilliant.
much anxiety when I was going to college, being able to check on the grades.
Mm-hmm.
Because one of my teachers, I loved her to death, but I was talking to some upperclassmen because usually a junior adopts a freshman, right?
Right.
And I was like, yeah, I got so and so, and she goes, "Oh, okay." I was, what's that voice about?
Right.
Well, I swear, when she grades her papers, she'll go outside onto her glorious enclosed porch, open the door, fling everybody's paper in the air, and see what step it lands on. If you're on the right step, you'll get an A.
Jeez.
And I was just like, but I don't know about it. Oh, so yeah,
Did
that
you
was the one
see?
thing I was afraid of.
Nerdy wants to know if you're still selling your patent brain remover for faux fur rugs. He's asking for a friend, by the way.
Oh, for rugs.
Oh, it's
Faux
only been a
my.
week since we talked about your crime scene cleaning.
Oh yes.
Oh, no, I guess that was 2 weeks because I wasn't here last week. I missed out. My bad.
Brain remover for faux fur rugs. I thought you were referring to my kittens for a moment. I'm like, well, they're not flat at the moment, but they're not that smart either. So like, I'm not responsible for them turning out this dumb.
And that sounds good, doorknob head.
What?
Blueberry pineapple sans pizza and mango smoothie with a little protein powder.
Oh.
Doorknob's having a good day today. I'm
Yes,
happy
he
to
is.
see that. I'm
Fancy.
happy to see that. That means he is in a happy head place. That's a good place to be. We get those little moments of yeah. Gotta hang on to that shit.
Yes.
He wasn't sure if I'd show up as my other persona. I think that's funny.
Yes, do tell us about your new channel a little bit, because everybody's curious. I am.
Oh,
And I know more than anybody, probably. This fly is just still buzzing over here. He should have been dead an hour ago.
No.
he's dying slowly for your entertainment. Basically, pointed opinions is it's not going. Here's a prediction: it's not going to go over well, and a lot of people are going to fucking hate me. But don't. I don't see the problem with being honest.
Nope.
I'm not going to go out going, I'm going to start shit for the sake of starting shit and see how many. It's not a purity test. Like, do you love me enough to put up with the bitch? Mm-hmm. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. If you don't like it, don't watch it. But the thing is, it's like there's certain things that I've noticed going on in the world, in my life, in the community, and all this other stuff. And I'm just going to be calling it out for what it is, in my opinion. And if anyone doesn't like it, they can go fuck themselves with the nearest blunt or pointy thing. I don't care what you fuck yourself with. So there you go.
Okay, I have one question so that I get it right from here on out. Is it pointed opinions or pointy opinions?
Oh, I think it's pointy.
Is it pointy? Because I thought it was pointy. Hi, Robert.
Now I have to check. Oh my god.
It's your thing. I thought you would know. I didn't mean to ask you a question you couldn't answer. Yeah.
Well, no, if you go, is it one or the other, then I don't know because.
I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. Hi, Josiah.
My brain. Pointy with a Y.
Pointy. I was right. Oh, I'm so happy I was not. I didn't forget. Okay. Pointy with a Y.
With a Y, yeah.
I'm sorry, Y.
With a Y. Because when you said, is it one or the other, my brain went, it could be both.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was wondering if I put two different things on the art, because I've been making a lot of art for it.
I'm trying to remember which one of the things on this chair makes the back go woozy. Ooh, that's it. That's as far back as it goes. What shit? Never mind.
I'm definitely going to be remaking this thumbnail, but if you want, you can show that as like an almost spoiler, so you have an idea of what's coming in 3 weeks.
Oh, I didn't let it. Let's all watch Angie figure out a chair. Okay, let me find it. Where am I looking at?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it is pointy, but I'm not going to share that just yet. It's too soon, if you don't mind.
Oh, I don't mind.
We want to build a little bit of suspense.
A little bit of mystery.
Yep. Then we'll bomb them
I
with
just
it.
like, haven't you ever
had your debut date?
Haven't you ever had, though, like that moment where you're just like, I am so sick and tired of A, B, or C being the thing, and some people think they're just so wonderful and, oh, I'm being so fair, and it's like, no, you're not.
Yep.
No, you're not being wonderful.
I will be interested to hear your take on such things for sure, because your honesty is the thing I love most about you.
And the thing that gets me in the most trouble.
Yeah.
Seriousness,
That's why I don't say anything, because when I say stuff, I'm honest, and people tend to not like that so much. Like, a lot of people don't like it when people are honest with them.
Right.
Because people are... Man, I had somebody get pissed off at me because I called out a guy for lying to children.
I have to deal with this fucking dog.
Oh my gosh. Don't be a douchebag. Don't lie to people. No wonder people don't, uh, sorry, I could go on like a rant for like ever about that shit.
All right.
I'll
It's
stop.
okay.
I'll
I
stop.
value
This is,
honesty over just about anything else, as far as except for maybe food.
well,
But only need that to live.
my mom was like, there the other week, my mom was like, I'd like to hear you talk to me one day and say you felt good. I said, okay, well, do you want me to lie to you? She's like, no, no, I
Nope.
do not. I said, okay, well, you're
No,
going to
son,
hear
I'm
what you
not
hear.
holding. Go, go,
Well,
go.
I'm of the opinion that, like, there are times it's okay to freaking lie to somebody.
Yes.
It all depends on what you're lying about, and like, if you weren't my friend and you asked me a question, I'll tell you anything I can to get you out of my face the fastest.
Yep.
It's like, oh, did that bother you? No, not at all. Bye. Never see you again. Bye. Just leave me alone. Other people, though, it's like if someone matters to me, I'll probably tell them the truth. But I mean, well, my friend Peter, here's a good example. He'll be like, "Oh yeah, it's like, is this funny?" And I'll be like, "No." And I hurt his feelings all the time. Sorry, you're not funny. That particular joke is not funny. If
Yeah,
it was
he's not funny.
if
Like
if it
most of
was
the time.
someone I didn't care about asked me that, yeah, you're funny. Move on.
There's no Santa Claus. There's no Santa. Sorry. Well, there is if you count me, but I don't look like you would expect, right? Oh well.
So what do
So
you what
I'm
do
ready
you
for pointy opinions. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm ready for pointy opinions because the pointy ones are
Yes.
usually the most honest ones. And I live for that shit.
Yes.
I'm there. I'm already subbed.
Yay.
Yeah.
And
It
when does this happen? August, you said? August what?
I don't want to give a date.
Okay.
Not yet, but it will be in August.
Okay.
Because this Monday I'm going to Sarah's so that we can discuss certain skills I don't have.
No, Dorna, it makes you look sticky.
Very sticky.
Look
But
at that. Oh, Amber definitely keeps me going. Boy, he's good at his job, isn't he?
He
yes,
sure is.
no, but we'll see how. Most of the channel art so far has a lot to do with Xena.
Wow.
That's not my cat.
Ninja cat.
That's Finny and Fiona's sister.
Oh, okay.
So
She's a tiger.
she has a big fat ass cat too. She's got a fat ass. Just like Fiona, they have that in common.
Well fed, well loved.
Well, yeah. When you think about it, it's
You thought you were gonna come over here where I could step on you? Really? That wasn't very smart. Go away. Oh my gosh. We have a serious fly problem. I'm really unhappy about it. It's so hot.
here's a meme that I saw, and it's a good meme because there's no fucking picture. It's just black.
Are you going to screen share it or are you putting it in the tweeter
I'm
thing?
just gonna read it because there's no art.
Ah, okay.
Sometimes I feel like I should be contributing more to society, and then I remember fat bottom girls make the rockin' world go round, and I know I'm doing my part.
That's right. Yes.
There you go.
Fantastic.
And that
I can do with a
that's
piece of fey art.
that's my fucking attitude today.
No jailhouse rock for you. What? Oh, pointy opinions in prison. I'm trying to keep up with both. Y'all know how I am. I'm sorry. I'll try to do that quietly.
Just wondering if Finney's gonna make it through the night without serious stomach issues.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna eat a
Yeah,
fucking
he's
plastic and tinfoil bag. Yeah.
Soggy bottom girls? No, that's boys. Soggy bottom boys, not girls. There's nobody getting soggy in here tonight, that's for sure.
I don't know. It seems like it's awfully humid down there. Like the
Yeah,
perfect time
yeah.
to get all kinds of soggy.
Yes, but I'm securely sealed up in my hermetic air-conditioned chamber, so I'm good.
Send the rain to me.
Yes, if you have rain, please send it to Faye. Upstate New York, that direction. And make sure it gets past New York City, please. And
Yeah.
keep going, because there's more to New York than New York City.
Oh, the
Much
subways
more.
are full. Oh, the subways are full of water. We don't know what to do. Send the water here.
Right? Pump it up this way.
It's in the state. Come on, send it here.
You
Put
just,
it on
what?
top of the mountain. On top of the mountain.
Oh my goodness.
Attempting to swat a fly destroyed the bathroom ceiling light. Shadow Kitty,
Oh,
you got to do that without the claws. Remember, pull the claws in before you hit things that can break.
what were you hitting the fly with? A shoe?
Maybe a shovel.
A hammer?
Bazooka.
Were you trying a hammer? What we need to discuss appropriate tools for swatting flies, Shadow Kitty.
Yeah, there's these wonderful inventions called fly swatters. They generally don't break things, unless you hit
I
it.
like that you put strange in quotation marks there, Robert, because it's not strange at all.
It's really not.
They're always hoping there's some secret they're going to learn. Some secret. But we pretty much talk about shit they already know for the most part, don't we? Like, we're not as hard to figure out as y'all claim we are. So,
No.
but we're all special too. Like, you can't judge all of womanhood by us four by any stretch of the imagination.
No.
We're the cool chicks.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's right.
A towel and the damn thing still lived. You broke a light thing with a towel.
I didn't get the fly. Next time, get
man.
chopsticks. I've heard those are interesting.
Oh, it's
Oh
fly
my
season
goodness.
doesn't start here for a couple more months, but when it does come,
Fly
all the
season is
big,
all year round. All year
big
round.
chunky ones with really hairy legs, we call them Eileen.
You call flies Eileen?
No, only the big fat ones with hairy legs. We call them Eileen.
This is a lightsaber in the force.
Oh my.
No.
Do you ever hear about like people who do really freaking stupid, asinine things to get rid of bugs?
What, like set their house on fire because there's
Yes.
a spider? Yeah, but
Yeah, like
it's
this
rare,
one woman was
thankfully.
outside and she took a can of hairspray and a Bic lighter and tried to burn out ants and ended up
Oh,
setting her
no.
garden on fire and then it spread to her house.
Oh no.
And it's like, yeah, bitch, you kind of earned that one.
Only babies use a fly swatter.
You tell him, Robert.
Any sane man would use a bazooka to kill flies. You stole my joke. I said it first.
I caught flying stinging things yesterday and let them outside. You don't
Good
have
for
to kill
you.
the flies.
Yes, I have to kill the flies. You don't understand.
Well, you're outnumbered.
Way, way, way outnumbered.
You need to introduce a fly predator.
I was thinking the other day I might get me a Venus flytrap or two to keep in the kitchen, just for fun. See if it would help. Couldn't
You'd need
hurt.
like 120 of them, though.
That's not quite accurate. No, it's
No,
bad.
because
It
like
ain't
they
that
catch
bad.
a fly, and it's not like they open their mouths again. They keep their mouths closed while they're digesting, and that can take quite a while.
Oh, I know. I know I would have to have more than one, or one really big one that's hungry all the time.
Hmm. Get a couple
Couple of
of
house
house
spiders. I
spiders.
got plenty of house spiders. They are not doing their job. All they do is pick up dog hair for some fucking reason.
Really?
Bastards. Dog hair collecting motherfuckers.
That's a riot.
Yeah, there ain't no flies in that. It's a fucking looks like a baby's nest. How you having babies if you ain't eating no bugs? So yeah. Occasional frog gets in, the occasional lizard gets in, but they don't live very long, so it's not as bad as I think you think it is. But you imagine, like, Amityville horror shit going on.
The way you describe it, it sounds like they're remaking Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds with flies, and they've sent them to your yard. That's what it sounds like. When you talk about them, like, ah!
I'm surrounded by beasts that poop: dogs, cats, deer, rabbits, raccoons, cows, donkeys,
Pigs.
horses. It's goats. Yeah, so there's just fucking doo doo everywhere. There's nothing I can do about it.
I think Finny is in
Kill
a,
them when they get in.
I
Small
think
fly hunting
Finley
dog.
is in a food coma, but he's my best fly catcher.
Pitcher plants. I've heard of that too. I don't know how well they would live here, but we'll see.
I
don't know.
suggested the pitcher plant.
Yes,
Thank you, Grumpy.
I remember that you did. Beasts that poop. That good band name. True. That would be a good band name.
They live up here. Pitcher plants.
I thought you were gonna say beast that poop. I was gonna be like, hey.
Delayed reaction.
I was very entertained for a moment. No, but I'm entertained anyway. I did the big litter box today, by the way. I need a fucking gold medal.
Awesome. Progress.
It's terrible. That thing's too heavy. I need a lighter one.
I have done fuck all for like days, so
I don't blame you.
I am as far behind as I can be, and if I was any further behind, I'd be going backwards, I guess. I don't know, but I don't care. I don't have any fucks left to give about any of it.
You could put like apple cider vinegar and a bit of honey in a thing and with soap and catch your flies.
True, and I've tried that, and it works. It'll catch a few, but it never gets them all. And it's for somehow most of the time, because I have to put food scraps in the trash, my garbage can is way more interesting than any dish of vinegar. So that's where my problem lies most of the time. But, Doc's back to good health, and so he can start dealing with that shit again. Yay.
Is it
Oh no, I have no drink.
What do you mean you have no drink? Since when?
Well, I'm not sure where any miscommunication is, but I have no drinks right here.
Oh no.
I know. Like, Josiah.
So Doorknobhead has promised me sweets now.
Oh.
Almond roca.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're talking about, aren't you, Doorknobhead? That I deserve that kind of medal?
I think that's what that means. I don't know what almond roca is, but
it's sweet.
Bartender, we need a drink over here.
I know, Josiah. I don't think he'll make it in time.
Damn it.
Are you promising me sweets, doorknob head? Is that how this goes?
He deserves only the best.
Mhm.
Thank you. That's so sweet. My biggest fear is that I'm going to build this YouTube channel and no one's going to show up.
I will.
I'll be there.
Yay! It's going to
Oh,
be.
Lynn does think cat turds are almond roca. Yep.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Josiah's on the way.
Yay!
Yay. Hurry. Put the pedal to the metal, baby.
For
Get up
Rochelle.
there.
I have
Oh,
a feeling
Nerdy.
he's not going to be coming to my house, though.
Nerdy knows my Achilles heel.
Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nummy.
I haven't had almond roca, but I'm willing. But Nerdy knows my Achilles heel.
Nadine's in love with carrot milk.
It's delicious.
I know.
If you haven't seen my tweet about it, I figured out the caramel secret.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's to make everybody addicted to caramel. And then, because this is limited edition, so when this is out, their caramel sales will be driven way up because everybody is 100% addicted to the stuff. I figured it out. Mm-hmm. It's like kitty crack but for people.
Awesome. They use caramel cows. No.
See,
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say that they made this stuff on the moon and special this and special this and then they transported it. I didn't realize it was like complete sales manipulation.
Uh-huh. Absolutely. Yeah, it's yes, it's really good in cashew milk.
I almost bought some of that the other day because you said it's good, and I just couldn't bring myself to pay that much for any kind of milk.
Yeah, well, it's
if I don't like it, and then I paid all that money for it.
Two for $7 I can get it for, and it's 2 for $7, and our regular milk here is about $3.50 anyway. So I get the two silk milk for $7, and it's about the same as buying regular milk. But I haven't had regular milk because it's got too much, like in ages, because it's got too much carbs in it. Oh,
yeah, and
really?
the
Yes,
milk
it
doesn't have
is
any carbs.
amazing coffee creamer, except it is higher carb content. But for that one, I didn't care. I'm like, I've been sick, and I've been sick, so I'm gonna do it anyway because I don't care.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, cashews are nom nom nom. Love cashews.
Mm-hmm. I actually watched a documentary and why they're so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually the shell of them are like poisonous.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Oh.
Hey, baby.
They've got like a toxic in them. I can't remember what it is, but like to name the toxin that's in it, it's actually quite toxic.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Here, baby.
So you take your life in your hands if you're a cashew picker.
Basically.
By the time they get processed and get to you, they got the shells taken off. There's a reason why you don't have shelled cashews.
Gotcha.
Or unshelled. You know what
right.
I mean.
Yeah, I knew what you mean. You're absolutely right. It's something I actually thought about. What's like, oh, how come we never done these that you can crack them open? But yeah, what about almonds? Because almonds are like that. I almost never see almonds.
Almonds are.
You can buy them that way.
You can buy almonds that way. Yeah,
Okay.
they're not the same. They're not the same sort of thing.
Live in the boonies. We don't have fancy shit like that.
Yeah, you can. If you buy a bag of mixed, like you get the shells, mixed nuts.
Yeah.
with the shells on them. We used to get them around Christmas time mostly, but yeah, there was always almonds in there, and the the toes, the big um, uh, Brazil nuts. Is it Brazil nuts?
I
Yeah.
think
The
so.
ones that kind
Yeah.
of, they're shelled. They look like toes. They look like they're big
The
toes.
allergy for that is Brazil nuts. If it, if you're sleeping with someone who isn't allergic to Brazil nuts and they eat Brazil nuts and they have sex with you, you can have an allergic reaction.
Oh.
Weird.
Wow.
Hmm.
The
Okay.
toxin is whatever.
Rushiol?
Sexually transmittable.
No, I think the toxin. He's talking about the toxin in the
Cashews. Yeah.
cashews.
Unshelled chicken is all right too. I will take your word for that, doorknob head.
Unshelled chicken.
Unshelled milk.
oh dear. So
I'm not putting that up.
I won't
Doorknob
be
head.
around on
No.
Monday.
Doorknob.
So naughty. I'm glad he's in a good mood.
Me
But
too.
damn. Ew.
He tried to tell me the other day that I was nerdy in disguise because I was on Pointy Opinions making
Oh.
a comment, and he's like, "That's nerdy. You're in disguise." I'm like, no, I'm not. You're
Nerdy in
nerdy.
disguise.
I like that.
Doorknob says, "Draw me a picture."
Oh, think not. Rhonda's in the side chat too. Hi, Rhonda. Yay, we got two females in the side chat. Well, that's awesome.
Oh, excuse me. And
How you
Robert,
doing, Rhonda?
you're
See you
here.
next
Robert's
time
here
we're
to
in.
see my face instead of my bird.
Yay.
Everybody's here to see my face. That's what I'm going to pretend it is. The word got out that I'm on camera.
Yay.
No, she's not full of herself, right?
Oh, I'm glad to see.
I got big shoulders because I shovel a lot.
How- I like that. Rhonda, how's the house hunting going?
I thought Nadine was fixing to break into I'm a lumberjack now.
I'm okay.
I was waiting for it too, but it didn't happen.
Actually, I'm from a line of lumberjacks, though, technically as well. So,
Okay.
my dad was a lumberjack when he was younger, and my poppy, and yeah. so, yeah, I've done the lumberjack thing for a while too, unprofessionally though, I'm a lumberjack and so is my wife. What kind of lumber do you jack?
House hunting.
Make sure it's not in a hurricane-y area.
Yes.
Yeah.
Avoid
Do you
the-
have your a spear or are you using like a fishing rod or a
For what?
22 or something? You're gonna,
For-
do
for
you have
what?
like a big line?
For
Like
what?
for shark, for pulling in sharks, one of those
I'm
big
lost.
fishing line for the hunting, for
She's-
house
she's
hunting.
being
Oh,
I'm being silly about house
She's
hunting.
being funny, Faye. Keep up.
With a
I'm
big
like,
spear or
what
harpoon
subject
or
are we
something.
on? What?
I was lost. I'm not gonna
How's
lie.
that
I was just like, sit here and smile. You'll figure it out. She'll explain it.
Yeah,
That's how we can
eventually
tell
she'll
you work
explain it,
with
'cause
an
people
office.
I thought I
Yeah.
was the one that was
How
unpresent.
much wood could a lumberjack jack if a lumberjack could jack wood? I don't know. About 5.
Wood chunks.
Hmm.
He just wanted us to say Jack Wood.
Mhm.
Yup.
That's
And
always the
I
sound
fell
bird,
for it.
isn't it, nerdy? Jack Wood.
Nerdy knew I would fall for it. I'm too far away from the coast for the brunt of the hurricane.
Good.
If
The
a lumberjack
lumberjack-
could jack.
I'm a lumberjack now, baby. I'm gonna cut you down the side.
Oh dear.
Have y'all heard that? Come on, seriously.
No.
A band called Jackal. The guy actually plays the chainsaw. It's freaking awesome. I love that song. The
I
lumberjack.
have never heard it.
Jackal.
Now I have to look it up.
I ain't jacked my lumber, baby, since my chainsaw you.
Oh no.
Oh,
That's great.
oh my! Just, oh
No.
my!
Yeah.
I'm my favorite lumberjack song is Chainsaw Earl, but
Chainsaw Earl. I haven't heard that one.
oh
I can find
my god,
that.
oh my god, oh my god! I'll find it. I'll find it. Just,
Chainsaw Earl.
yes.
That sounds like a bad first date.
Yeah, it kind of does, don't it?
It's like, oh, I know this guy. You guys will get along. Okay, fine. And you wait for your blind date to show up, and it knock knock knock, and
I've
there's
probably
Chainsaw
Buddy.
Earl.
Wiseman or something?
I've probably shared this out more than anybody ever has. Oh, where is
Chainsaw. Or a Dixie Chick song. Yeah, goodbye, Earl. Earl had to die.
Yeah.
I thought that was based on something real.
Uh,
Okay, I muted. It's good. Okay, there we go.
I don't know if it was based on something actual real, but I'm sure it's a scenario that's played out in the South here more than once. Being as how that's my number one threat. If it gets on my nerves, it's like, please remember who feeds you, dear darling of mine. Guess who cooks your food? Be nice.
See, I can't use that threat. That's not fair.
Aw.
It does most of the cooking.
Oh, well, be careful.
Yeah, now I gotta be the one. Right?
There's
Be
a
careful
link.
what I say.
Right?
Oh, interesting. Goodbye Earl is written by Dennis Lind. Well, he had all these characters that he created, one named Earl, and apparently the song was called Queen of My Double Wide Trailer by Sammy Kershaw,
I've actually heard that one.
where Earl is the other man. Well, he also has a nickname called the Charlie Daniels of the Torque Wrench.
Okay.
Okay.
And Goodbye Earl was an attempt to kill off the character Earl.
Okay.
So,
Let me scooch
yeah, interesting. Now I have to look all these up
Come on,
and
baby.
give my opinion.
Watch your noggin.
Aline! There's my girl.
She can't be without mom too long.
Of course not. Mine are crying because I made them stay outside.
Oh,
Don't wake up.
Aline, hi, baby. Oh my God, she looks just like our brother. Her and Peanut are like two little peas in a pod. Hi, baby face. Aww.
You say nine.
Cute.
No, don't lick.
Birthday's coming up on the 14th.
I know.
It's going to be 1 year old. I can't believe it.
A whole year already.
Wow.
What a big yawn. Oh, that's the spot. That's the spot. There it is. Look at that smile.
Yeah. All right.
Pretty
Look at
good.
the ear. Look at the ear.
I know
Yeah.
the ears are the best.
She's got them wonky ears.
Sure.
All right. Let mama finish. Good girl.
Kitty baby.
I can't wait to get out of town.
Oh, I took a drive earlier and it was very therapeutic.
Yeah.
So I would have liked to have kept driving and not come back, but I knew I had to be here for this, and this is worth coming home for. So
I was just gonna go to
I hope
the
my family
gas
doesn't take that the
station.
wrong way.
I was gonna go to the gas station, fill up the tank, blah blah blah, get everything ready for Monday. Got in the car was like way too hot. So I drove it down by the lake, opened up the windows, let the car air out, and then I drove it to the gas station. And you know,
Nice.
I'm sitting there at the lake going, it's a shame I don't swim in lakes. It's
Right?
hot.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, I crossed 2 bridges. It's like, man, I wish I had a boat. No boats for me.
No boats.
You want a boat?
England is opening up in 9 days, so everyone will be going everywhere again. It'll be okay. It'll be all right, nerdy, I promise. Just do you. Wear your mask if it makes you happy and do it. But I got no good advice because America, Texas, even worse. We opened before the rest of the country did. So they don't care about the health of their citizens. They have never and will never. So
No.
One of my friends, she's got a brother and a sister-in-law in fucking Florida. Florida, where Florida man and Florida woman live. And she's in the hospital on a respirator. It's a Delta variant, and he's
yeah,
got COVID at home, and he's got to make a decision about whether or not she's going to live through this.
damn. That's fucked up.
Because it's like, well, how long do you want her to suffer before we pull the plug? That's how bad she is. So,
Oh, shit.
yeah. And,
Oh, yes. Greg Abbott is an absolute toad. Total agreement there with you, Rhonda. As Faye says, he's got a very punchable face. I would
oh,
do the
so
honor.
punchable. Oh, yeah. It's
All right.
like,
I follow women. Every time he posts something, my comment is, "You're fired. Just wait. You're fired."
I mean, he's not as punchable as, say, Ted Cruz, but he's punchable. He's
I find them
really punchable.
equally punchable, equally in my book, because I can't stand either one of them. So yeah, we're not having a good time down here in Texas, but what are you gonna do, man? People are gonna do what people do, and so I do what I do. My kids, I make mine wear the masks, and when they go back to school this year, I'm going to make it wear it until they can get a shot in their arm. They're wearing a mask. Period. If the school doesn't like it, well, tough shit. They work for me.
That's good enough for me.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They have to do what I say because they work for me. Oh yes, firing them all at the ballot box. It's coming. We were closer than everybody thinks last time, but they're really trying hard to pass these voter
Restrictions and
bullshit for the integrity of the election and nothing more. There's nothing more. Don't look past it, how it might affect anybody. It's just because we want, honest election. My ass, please. They must think we're all stupid. Most of us are not, thankfully. Shit splatters. That's true, Grumpy. Oh, Beto's okay, but I'm one of those, like, you had a chance last time and you didn't do it, so you don't get a second chance. Somebody else needs to take their turn. So I'm not too sold on Beto either, so we'll see. Oh my God, we're talking about politics. What have I done? Fuck that shit. Oh, stop.
that's why I haven't said anything, because I'm sitting there going punchable faces, punchable faces.
Yep. What, honey? Oh my God, come here.
Oh, grumpy old dude. I'd be afraid to punch Ted. Shit splatters.
This is my grumpy old dude right here.
Aw.
Himself.
Aw.
Go leg, go leg, go leg.
I had to move Finley.
Oh.
He was jonesing for some snuggles.
Aw.
Some loves mom.
That's
He's
a
my
good
best
thing.
boy. You're my best boy, aren't you?
If I owned my own home, I would have brought a puppy home the other day.
Oh dear. No, your cats would never forgive you.
They're young enough. I'm friendly enough. You know?
Everyone needs to write in Grumpy Old Do for Prez 2024.
No, I would not do that to Amber. No way would I make you president. She does that shit. Do you know how badly first ladies are treated in this country? Have you not noticed? Like, no, we're not doing that.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
What I don't
and
like is
then
that
that would end up just being a throwaway vote, and that's just not right.
Mm-mm.
What I don't like about the first lady position is one, they've got to be a little Miss Perfect, and like the press is like, she did this and she did that, and it's like she didn't apply for the job. She just got married.
Mhm.
And, why is it? Oh well, Mrs. President. Oh, did you see what she was wearing? And it's like she didn't apply for the fucking job, dude.
Right.
I would love it if someone said, "Oh, I'm gonna run for president," and their significant other would be like, "And if he makes it, we're getting a divorce. We can get remarried after he leaves that job. I want nothing to do with this bullshit pen."
Nope.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We need someone who looks like Angela Merkel. I love Angela Merkel.
Yeah, I do too.
Who's Angela
Can
Merkel?
we just have Angela Merkel?
Germany's prime minister or whatever,
She's
president,
adorable.
whatever their boss is over there. She's queen. She's awesome.
I love when Kate on SNL plays Angela Merkel. It's adorable. She's the one that what's his orange face didn't like. He really didn't like her, and she's just like, I'm wonderful.
Yes, I'm ready for a woman president, but it's going to have to be the right woman. She's going to have to be the perfect mix between bitch and beauty queen for me to like her.
I'll just take.
Why beauty queen? I'm just curious.
Because I do think you should care about how you look. Like, I just do. I'm not so good at it anymore, but I've kind of gotten old and given up. But I think how you present yourself is important. It's not a popular opinion, but it's mine. So you don't want to be an absolute, troll, because it does matter. You don't want to show up in a hoodie and some baggy basketball shorts, ma'am.
Dress the part, basically.
Yeah, and dress the part, and know how to comport yourself in every kind of situation. If you're hanging out with the queen, you should know exactly how to behave hanging out with the queen. And if you're hanging out with the girls having a beer, you should know exactly how to act with them too. You know what I'm saying? You should be comfortable. She needs to be comfortable with every part of herself, and not just like, I liked Elizabeth Warren, and she was pretty enough. Like, she dressed well, she was confident, and she was awesome, but she had, I still think, too many hang-ups from the old days. So we'll see. We need a younger.
I don't know. I kind of want someone who's a lot who have you ever watched a lot of Dolly Parton interviews?
No.
Not all of them, because a lot of them are kind of hokey, but the good ones I have, like 9 to 5 and
well, oh no, interviews, not movies.
Oh, interviews. I try to watch every interview I can with her. I love her.
I love when they try to go over certain lines, and she just. I want a female president who handles awkward things the way Dolly does.
I would vote for Dolly. I would absolutely vote for Dolly. She's smart. Dolly for president.
Betty White too. Betty White's good.
Betty White's great, but she's not. Y'all know she's not gonna live forever. And
yeah, but when Betty White tells you to go fuck yourself.
The only complaint with Dolly is her special relationship with God is a little annoying. But I can overlook that. I've been overlooking that my whole life. Even more so since I became an atheist.
Oh, there's some of them that just you just sit there and go, I wish I had more attitude like that.
Yes, Rhonda's
'Cause
got it. Dolly knows how to bless their hearts. Yes, she does, and does it perfectly every time.
she just handles like adversity very well
Hmm.
when they try to get overly sexual or whatever. Anne Hathaway was really good. I saw an interview with her the other day, and they're like, "So, did you do a special diet or exercise program before the movie so that you could wear that outfit?" And they wouldn't give up the topic of her weight and her body. And she just turned around and she was just like, "Oh, are you on a diet? Are you on a workout regime? Are you worried about fitting into your pants? Oh my goodness. Like, let's talk about it. How many carbs are you eating?"
Uh-uh.
Like, she was such a passive aggressive bitch at that moment. I'm going, good for you, Anne. Good for
Wow.
you.
Yeah, they don't ask the fellas that question. They'll notice if they can tell, but they don't ask if they can't tell. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like, he looks ripped. Oh, you must have been working for this part. Don't say nothing if you got a little love handles going on, because we don't want to upset the fellers. We
Oh,
don't want them to be self-conscious about how they look. I have to look at
apparently,
some. Be right back.
okay, apparently, an actor thought he was going to play a dad, so he put on 60 pounds in 3 months of just eating ice cream. And when he got to the set, first day, they fired him because he gained too much weight.
Oh no.
Yeah. And then I was watching this thing, and apparently Tom Hanks did 2 movies in a row where he needed to be really, really thin.
Mm-hmm.
I think the first movie he dropped 20 pounds, and the second movie I think he dropped 30 pounds. And it was such a harsh thing that he did that his pancreas misfired, and now he's a diabetic.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
He did some internal damage.
Yep.
And it's
Ooh.
like I really don't see the point of dropping a whole lot of. I wish they would stop making actors do that, because Christian Bale, he turned himself into an emaciated skeleton, and that
Yes.
movie went straight to DVD, and he thought that was going to be like his
Big breakout.
right. And then Joaquin Phoenix for Joker, he lost so much weight that I just when he took off his shirt and displayed those ribs, I'm going, what did you do?
Yeah.
Why?
Then that in it wasn't that thing that ended up killing him.
No, Joaquin Phoenix, he's alive. River died of an
Okay,
overdose.
River. It was River that died. Yeah.
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 Knew a
River
Phoenix
was
had.
his older brother.
Yeah.
Talk show act 3. Yeah, that's my big moose. He's not as cuddly as he used to be. He got so much bigger than everybody else. He don't really fit in my lap.
Aww.
He likes to sit by me on the couch though, so that's good.
Hypoglycemia? That sucks, Grumpy.
Hmm.
No, but I really, like, you don't have to show me that an actor is starved themselves for a role.
Oh
Just
yeah.
Right.
put it as part of the plot, and I will accept it as fantasy. You
Right.
know, you don't have to do that. You don't
Right.
have to, you can wad up a t-shirt and put it in your shirt if you want to pretend that you've gained some weight. I don't care. It doesn't have to be 100% like, oh, make sure he takes off his shirt so people can see it. I don't.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Nah.
Right.
Right.
Same thing with women's bodies. Stop putting these crazy. It's like so many people get sick from these yo-yo diets anyway.
Right.
Imagine being an actor where you have to like, oh, the only thing I can eat is bird seed for like 3 months because I have a role coming up. Fuck off.
Anybody else sick of underwear commercials?
Yes.
Like
Oh,
everybody needs underwear, and all except for the people who don't wear it. Why do we have to have all these ads? Oh, look how inclusive we are. We've got women of all different sizes now. So fucking what? Nobody wants to see your underwear. I don't want underwear is functional, not fashion. That's just my opinion. So
one thing I noticed when I was a kid, I'd be homesick a lot. Watched a lot of day television. It's like, oh, Merv Griffin, oh this, oh this. All the commercials are based around like, this use this thing to pick up your socks and scooters and shit like that. Right around dinner time, it would be all Tampax commercials for the rest of the night.
yeah.
Mhm.
Tampax blue liquid, because you can't upset people.
Right.
I've seen a couple that use red now, and I was like, applause. So with the other day, I was like, oh look, they're using red. How cool! I hope somebody's really skeeved out by that.
I'm waiting for them to show that scene from the movie Carrie. It's like, use our product or your prom will be like this.
Yeah.
Enter a big pad and
that
it
way.
cleans up the room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cleans up
Our
the room.
super absorbent maxi pads will keep you in the moment.
There's a YouTube channel I need to watch. I can't remember what it is. It's not one I usually go to, but it was like her husband wouldn't let her use feminine hygiene products or take baths during her period. I'm thinking, what did you do? Like walk around with the Roomba on a leash?
Oh my. Why would a woman let their husband dictate that shit?
I don't know. I didn't watch the video I didn't watch the video yet, but the only thing I could think of is like, what did you do? Roomba on a leash?
Roomba on a leash, that's the best thing. Oh my god.
I agree with Jen X.
I'd be divorcing an asshole quick if they would try to regulate what I did.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yes.
Like,
Well,
dude,
I
you
think
can-
her point is that she did end up
Very
leaving
hope-
him, but she does a lot of like relationships with narcissist type of videos. So
Oh yeah.
she's a survivor of bad relationships in most of her
Yeah.
videos. So she made one about not being allowed to use feminine products or take baths during it, and it's like, okay.
Oh no, you don't knock the wings. The wings were good thing. Wings are a good thing. Yep.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I think so.
Absolutely.
But
Oh.
I'm not a petite woman, so until recently they made them all one size. And it's like, oh, this one's got a little extra material. That's awesome.
Because if
Give me
you
the
clean too
wings.
much, it wicks and then it gets underneath.
No, it doesn't. That's not how the wings
That's not
work.
how the wings work.
Well, then I used them wrong.
That's concerning. If you need help,
Yeah.
let me know. No.
Oh, I don't need that kind of thing anymore.
Me neither. Yay.
Yay.
I no longer
Definitely.
star in Blood Beach.
Nope. Aunt Flo has left the building. Yay.
Yay.
And it's so funny though. It's so funny because like occasionally a young person will ask me about like, what's menopause like? And it's just like,
Wonderful.
menopause is fine for me. It may not be fine for you. We all do things differently.
I will trade hot flashes and mood swings for bleeding once a month every time. Just saying. 'Cause that shit's a bitch. That's just too messy.
That must have been so nice to just be once a month.
Hey, I had the perfect period, so
Yeah, I was like,
I'm ready
Black
for
Lord.
all the hate. I'm ready for all the hate.
I hate you both. I hate
I'm
you
sorry.
I never had
It
the
makes feeling
cramps.
better. I had ridiculous cramps. It might have been regular, but it was regularly extremely painful. So
both. Yeah, I had it painful, but try 16 times a year.
mm-mm.
A
Fuck
week.
that shit.
Hey, my
a
mother
week
with
each
her
time.
fibroids had her period for 28 days a month. They thought she was going to die of anemia.
Good
Yep,
job.
I wouldn't doubt it. I was a week every few weeks.
I'm thinking bitch needs an iron test now, because if she didn't die from anemia, she probably has that iron problem that I have.
Maybe.
I have a theory about that, Rhonda. If you're still getting some, it's probably going to keep going a little longer.
Hey, I have an aunt in her 80s who still gets her period regularly, so
Oh
Oh
dear,
my.
that's terrible. Hi,
No, shoot
Harmonica
me.
Man. You got her just in time for us to say bye. It's time to go.
I'd be like,
oh,
shoot me.
Rhonda. Oh God, yeah, regularly every 28 days she bleeds.
If I had to do that much longer, I would actually take a knife through my own stomach just to stop it.
Well, you had other issues going on with it that made it
Right.
worse.
Yeah, I definitely
My
would.
problem was, like, the night before I got my period, I always had to take a great big shit. And that's how I knew I'd get my period the next day.
Oh dear.
And then I'd have my period for 4 days, and then I wouldn't have it anymore.
Yes.
Until like
I
28
hate
days
you.
later. So I had no cramps, no emotional swings.
That's not fair. That's not
Right?
fair at all. All right, and on that splashy little note, everybody wave. Bye, y'all. We'll see you next
Bye.
time.